Hello and welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing like a Freddy Krueger inspired set, except I was not inspired by Freddy Krueger until I realized how much it looked like it at the end when I was done with the set. So this is just a freestyle, and first I'm doing a black and red marble, and I think this looks really cool, especially when I add the glitter. So on this nail, I'm doing a red ombre with the black, and this is pretty simple to do if you have like good colors to work with. This red is pretty sheer, but the black is opaque, so I decided to ombre the black onto the red. For this nail, I'm just doing a red French to start off with, and then I'm gonna fill it in with some things later. Before we get to the index finger, I'm gonna add some glitter to the marble nail. And now I'm gonna fill in the French tip with this black acrylic. And I'm also going to be adding some glitter, because glitter, everybody loves glitter. Okay, so now it's time for this treacherous, horrendous nail that took me forever. It took me so long that I forgot what I was gonna do on the ring finger. Like, I was supposed to do a flame on there, which would have looked cool, but I forgot because this nail took me so long. And obviously I didn't want to completely finish and have the other nails top coated and everything while I was working on this nail. So I'm just doing, there's easier way to do this. Like, if you're watching this and you do nails, don't do this. Just don't do it. This is not smart. This is the worst way to get these stripes. They look nice, they look clean, but you could just do this you could just put the red acrylic and then just draw the stripes on with some gel. And it probably still would have looked just as good. But I went the extra mile and did this for absolutely no reason. I do not recommend it. But it took me so long. So I'm just going to be speeding through this part of the video because it was so boring to do, to be honest. And I love doing nails, but this is not doing nails. This is something else. I don't know what this is. Don't do it. I think I'm gonna talk throughout this part because it's really boring and I already know that people is gonna leave during this part of the video. So let me just talk. So I did not have to file each time I got done with one of these stripes. I did not have to file because the line was already straight. But there's something about me that made me want to file, so I felt the need to do it because I wanted it to be like extra crispy. Like, I didn't want to like get lazy and not file some of them and then end up regretting it after doing all of that work. So I didn't have to file all of them, but whatever. Also, I didn't even wait till they were fully cured before I moved on to the next one, because I'm telling y'all, I was really bored. This was boring. Like, this was not fun to do. But so I didn't wait for it to completely dry until I did the next one, which means I was filing slightly wet acrylic, but it wasn't really that hard to file, so it wasn't a big deal or anything. The brush I'm using for this is the smallest brush that I have. It's a synthetic Savulin size number 8 brush. It works just fine, but I really wouldn't recommend it for like building a nail that is this long. For that, I use my Panna brush, Kolinsky, size 8 or 12. So the Savulin brushes are good, but I mean, they're okay if you take care of them, because some people don't know how to take care of their brushes, and then they're like blaming their brushes. Because when I first started doing acrylic, I didn't know how to take care of my brushes. I used synthetic brushes, and now, like, knowing what I know now, using synthetic brushes, they're lasting me a lot longer. But I still recommend Kolinsky, not synthetic. This part is pretty satisfying to watch. I'm filing down the bulkiness of the lines and revealing all of that work I did to make the lines straight. So after all the nails are encapsulated and filed, I'm just gonna add a little bit of bling to the ombre finger. And I don't remember if I cut it out, but I also tried to add some on the stripe finger. But I probably cut it out because I didn't end up doing that. I think it would not have looked good anyway. But what really would have been cool was a flame on this finger. I was gonna do like a flame at the tip. I was gonna make it black. That would have looked really cool, but after I got done with the stripe nail, I thought it looked so much like Freddy Krueger nails. I was just like completely over the flame idea because I forgot about it. So yeah, I wish I did it a different way, because then I would have remembered to do the flame. Now all that's left to do is just top coat, and then there's going to be some reveal shots of these nails out in the sun too.